Okay, Coach, coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Vikings with Kirk Cousins leading the way. Cousins surprisingly efficient in his first season as a member of the Vikings. He hit on better than 70% of his passes, second only to Drew Brees, and was actually just the sixth ever NFL quarterback this season above that 70% mark. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
And there we see an early burst that makes one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. If that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production. But
a long day for you.
I would dare say this week in practice,
It's a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on, and that's how they motivate. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They run again on first down. Cook trying to run inside, but nothing there.
I know you feel that.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Hey, I'm coming. Check. What's that?
It's Cook, and he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Yeah,
Give
baby.
him a yard down to the 43. So look now at the starters on the defensive side for the Lions. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass, fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space. I believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Stafford and the Lions now have it first and 10 at their own 14-yard line. On first down, Swift, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
Let's go, fellas.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Ready.
After the penalty, a first set of downs. It's first and 10.
Mike 54. Check.
Now a give right side. Swift. Just a yard on the first down
Trip
carry,
is
so
here,
it's second
baby.
and 9.
Yo, Trip is here.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
His first carry. And this defense not giving him anything there.
Here
Maybe
comes
a
the
yard
boom.
up to the
I see you,
36.
boy. I see you.
Look now at our starting defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, They are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
Check.
On third down, Swift. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Back deep, Danny Amendola. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's
Let's go. Let's do
close
this.
to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And a bit of a daunting task here for this offense as they'll start out at the 1-yard line.
I guess you could easily say there's a whole lot of real estate in front of them to achieve their goal and get to the other end zone.
Yeah, 99 yards to go if they want to do. There he goes, right side. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 99 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And with that carry, he's already over 100.
Partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go!
And Detroit getting set to go now. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, that could be a great game. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves, that's what all the guys are.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage tries, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to send a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Let's
go, Heavy. What you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That's it? Baby.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. After one, 7-0. REA Sports. A nice first down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness. One cut, and he goes. That's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
I got him.
First down, Scott. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right
Easy
around
work.
42.
It's easy work, and it's coming
So
again.
we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you drafted well, scout free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
It's a loss of 2.
Boys came out to play. I've been here, brother. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where it came from.
You know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. I would like to see them open things up.
Oh, yeah, I'm
because
coming.
Otherwise, this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
On third down, Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ready.
All runs in this drive so far.
Check. Watch 54.
It's
Watch
first and
54.
10.
All day, baby. All day.
Now a handoff to his running back. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that used to play on right and chew it up.
54 Mike.
Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play on the defense.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And it's third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. On third down, Swift. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
We got this.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
It's Scott. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because we're hoping this big defensive lineman will take the beat and move laterally
right here. We got to step it up.
Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings' 26.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On third down, Swift, and he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down.
Good work, boys. Let's go, let's go.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs.
Check Mike, check Mike.
It's all mindset, and I'm guaranteeing it started in the offseason. Third downs.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Prater for the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So that one, a 13-play drive in total. And a nice play on the end of it, an 18-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Well, a couple of good division battles coming up in primetime this weekend, starting tonight with Sunday Night Football, Eagles and Cowboys from AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Then tomorrow on Monday night, it's the defending champs, the Patriots, on the road at MetLife Stadium to take on the Jets.
Let's go,
Two
defense.
not to miss to close out. Now Cousins. And that'll wind up incomplete.
I'm going to
hit
give
his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice. Or maybe even routes versus air. Because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10?
You got
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
51. Hey, defense, let's go.
Cousins gets it.
Come on.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Taking it about the 16. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Lions will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll back them up 5.
Come on, fellas.
Still first down.
Ready.
Now they need 15 yards
right
in this
there.
series
54
after
Mike.
the delay of game.
Guys,
First
game
and 15.
situation. Let's go.
They'll try to let Swift.
All right, here we go.
Made by Eric Kendricks.
Hey, watch that.
Stafford
Check Mike,
barking
54.
out signals and
Mike,
trying to get his
54.
guys set
I'm coming
quickly.
after you. Mike's 5-4. Mike's
2nd
5-4.
and 11 now.
Let's go.
That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. A gain there of 1 yard.
Yellow lady!
First down.
I know he ain't got it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Set.
Vinny
60.
Curry, the defensive
Set, baby.
end, got there
Set.
off the edge. So the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get look at the first drive of quarter
Watch 54.
3.
Watch 54.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
I absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also
right
for his
54
speed. He's
Mike.
able to get to the second level almost before you blink. He can give him many types of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends. They blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get
Let's go,
upfield and
D.
hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job running out the running game.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions
All
and a first
day,
down.
baby, let's
Now
go.
whistles and
Let's
a
go.
timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 46.
Take the edge.
Down. Scott trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10. They run it out. That second down run, a big help as 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now. A good chance this is 4th territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Nice hit,
no
boy.
gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him.
Hey, man.
Now
Watch
they
the
go
boot. Watch
for
the
it on
boot.
4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete.
Come on now, let's go.
The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
I got you.
Even
I
though
got
they
you.
didn't get it,
Check.
probably the
Press
right
down.
call.
Press down.
Just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you
Oh,
pumped the
boy,
ball,
I know you
right?
felt that
and
one.
the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience,
3 down,
the
3 down.
longer the field
Hey,
goal,
check.
the lower
3
it
down,
comes
3
out
down.
off the kick, which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Yeah.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
On 3rd down, Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. He's going to field this at the goal. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's come together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through.
playing hard.
You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
Actually, NFL linebackers, that was true. You you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs, and all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
98's the mic. All day, punk.
On 3rd down, Scott. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
All day, baby, all day.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
What?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Heavy on the edges.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working. On 2nd down, Swift, and no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
Yeah, baby.
Double time, double time. Field. 4 down, 4 down. Even as we get ready to start the 4th. Back now at Ford Field.
Yellow 80
is our score. Pretty even matchup check 26, so far check 26. As we start quarter number 4. Keep it on the ground. Swift. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll try and run on 1st and goal. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1. Don't deny as he tried to get a 2nd.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven to the 8-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Come on, baby. Can they convert now? On 3rd down, Swift. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
All right, boys, here we go.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Check.
Here we go on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret.
Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance of victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't.
Makes the rest of this 4th quarter and the rest of this game very interesting. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming.
Hey, here we go.
This is 3rd and long.
Watch the pass.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. 51 yards on the punt there.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Will come the offense as they take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the fact that they had the they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Drop deep, drop deep.
Here's Scott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
We played to win.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
They'll run on first down. Swift. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah!
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a run down, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well.
And he's got some space here. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 13th touchdown. Let's go. The game. And the Lions have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Cousins and the Vikings down 14-7, 2:11 to go. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. Kirk Cousins last year started all 16 games, but only led the Vikes to just 1 fourth quarter. That's what he's trying to do here. Cousins now. He's got it sharp, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a first and desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It's a pickup of 5. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion. He'll look low. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Cousins. It's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Down 7, and they got to go for it here on 4th down.
Coming to you, coming to you.
They're going for it. Here's Madison. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They had to go with such little time remaining, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
All you get is a headache.
Swift. And I think this defense knew what was coming.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. After the loss to start out, here's they'll keep it on the ground. Swift. The Vikings going to use their
You don't want no
third
problems.
and final
You don't want no
timeout,
problems with me.
as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Hey,
And the line to
lady.
gain here is the 37 on
Let's go,
third
defense.
down.
Our time. It's our time.
On third down, Swift shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was
A mistake,
yes,
for sure.
without a doubt, because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and
Set,
get
blue
down
60.
protecting the ball.
98 to
Don't
Mike.
go out
Watch
of
the run,
bounds,
watch
because
the
when you go
run.
out of bounds, you're really just
Too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball in additional time,
Hey, let's go.
which always means the possibility of a mistake.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe
180.
someone put a lot of time in the offseason
Push him
and
back.
continues to
Push him
condition
back.
during the season in order to continue to get the ball at this rate.
They'll run on first down. Swift, he'll get the first down and more inside the 20. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned,
Set,
and he
lady.
did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak
You gonna
late
see
in
me
ball
in your
games.
nightmares, son.
First down. It's Scott, and they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage
middle, let's
back
go.
at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
That's right.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
Hey, easy. Pretty high.
They go again with Scott.
They're not ready for this. They still playing
And
soccer.
able to get him inside the
Y'all
5
playing the
here,
wrong
just
foot.
inside the 5 to about the 4. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on
Get a
3rd and 3.
53.
Right here, right. Hey. Get on.
On third down, Swift, and he's across for the late touchdown. That should just about put a cover on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel... Do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense, but that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back
Let's
here.
go.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is
Make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Just kneel down,
Let's go,
call
let's
the
go.
day, and try and prepare going forward.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offense.